Ladies and gentlemen, folks from all over the place, we're back. This is Billy Brad here, and we're going to be doing more tournament practice with this BRG deck. We're going to listen to this record. I don't know what it is. If it's got too many samples, we'll hit stop. But this is my Mitro Mystic Stones Volume 1. The album cover looks pretty cool. That's probably got too many samples. So we're going to listen to Groceries. Or I'm sorry, Vegetables. Sorry, we're closed. From the legendary Entertainment record label based out of Toronto, Ontario. And we're going to get into it here with tournament practice with this BRG deck. Now, yesterday I messed up Cart Clan Shaman, and it actually probably upset me more than you know, more than it should have perhaps. I was only able to get 2 stacks on it, where, you know, of course, I was going for 3 to wipe the board, and after 2 stacks, it activated, and I have no clue what happened. I don't know what happened. And I was playing against elves, and I was trying to get it to activate, and it just wouldn't work, and it was very frustrating. Let's see if there's anybody playing Pauper right now. There's a good amount. There's a couple people in here. Pioneer. Let's look at Pioneer. Bro, there's one person playing Pioneer. No, we're not doing Pauper League. Where's practice? Tournament practice. Yes. Okay, yeah, here we go. We got a game. So let's go ahead and do no possible play yield all, and we'll take that off when it's time to do Cart Clan Shaman. Maybe that was what was wrong. Alright, so this is going to be a mulligan, no land. Yeah, this is cool. Let's organize our things here. It's going to be a slow, you know, like, I guess that's what I'm finding out about this deck. Let's go ahead and put back Writhing Chrysalis. And we'll go Drossforge Bridge. But yeah, I think that's what I found the other day, is that this is just kind of like a slow deck. Probably going up against Goblins here, if I had to call it in the air. I like that this artist, I'm assuming it's the same artist, Groceries and Vegetables, that one of them was titled, Yes, We're Open, and the other one was, Sorry, We're Closed. So we're going to sack this. MTGO acting a little funny this morning. I think we're going in for a swamp. We got another Twisted Landscape, and that's all we can do right now. So next turn, I think Limbus is actually objectively better than Eager Wellspring, because we get to scry and then draw, as where Eager Wellspring we just draw. Synthesizer coming down for opponents. Does it show what cards? Yeah, okay, Volcardian Epicure. Yeah, so they got a fast start on us here. But this is what? This is just 1 damage. Okay. So let's actually go choose target land. Cleansing Wildfire. And we should be able to draw. We got red, black, right? I guess that's all we can kind of grab. We got a forest. And then let's go Twisted Landscape. So we are ramping up here. Let's grab this mountain. And then I'll do it for us. So, we still are slow on the artifacts. But that was a nice little ramp there. Of course, you know, against red, we're going to be taking a hit here on our turn. We need to get out Refurbished Familiar. But really, those are just likely just going to be trades. This says first strike, too, man. Chain Lightning. They're giving us the business over here, man. 3 cards in hand for opponent. Let's go Deadly Dispute. Or, I'm sorry, Eager Wellspring. Let's see what we draw into here. Another Eager Wellspring. Dude, how much is this going to cost us now? Pay 1? I think we kind of have to do this to at least trade off with the Vampire here. Just to stave off a little bit of damage. This is a slow deck. I don't know, you know, that like the guy that played it went 5-0. Are they burning this out right now? At least it's not to the face. No, it's stuck. It's stuck. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to trade off with the Vampire here because these other guys have first strike and haste. And this music is just rain sounds so far, which is fine enough. Yeah, Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt. So that's more damage, man. I don't know if this looks better in the sideboard. I'm doing as much as I can. But, like, all these lands are coming into play tapped, and that's just really slowing us down. Koldatha Rebirth here, man. I'm assuming we'll get better at this deck over time. Five life now. Doesn't seem to be getting much better. We got another Cleansing Wildfire. Let's try another Eager Wellspring. Got another Limbos. I mean, let's just go ahead and concede this one. And we'll get into the sideboard. Let's see what the sideboard looks like. That wasn't good at all, man. So Drown in Sorrow's coming in, of course. I think we also bring in Weather the Storm. Come on. And, you know, with the life total pressure and as wide as they are, we're going to take out Snuff Out. I don't think we need the Spell Bomb either. And, Nyxborn Hydra feels a little slow. So we're going to go with that. We got 3 copies of Weather the Storm, 3 copies of Drown in Sorrow. So hopefully between that can, you know, hopefully that should do it. I don't know what else to, you know, sideboard in. Gorilla Shaman being too slow. You know, you get like 1 creature. Drown in Sorrow should hopefully do it. It's weird just listening to rain sounds. I guess we just let it play out, though, you know? They're doing their thing. They're being artistic. Listen to that. We'll keep this. We got Weather the Storm. So we're going to go into Eager Wellspring. toxin and out. I guess the lifelink might be good. Okay, it also investigates, which is what, like a card draw token, artifact synergy. All right, so we got Clockwork Percussionist coming in here. Another Weather the Storm. Let's get this Eager Wellspring out here. Another Dross Forge Bridge. So we're looking okay on our refurbished familiar. Kinda. So they're really getting us here. 1, 2, 3. Is this gonna cost? Yeah, that'll cost us 1. And I think, do we go Weather the Storm? It's instant. Let's go Blood Fountain instead. And then we'll go ahead and pass. So this guy is what? Just a 2, 2, 2. Yeah, so we'll trade off with one of these guys. We got Blood Fountain to get it back. We don't have Toxin Analysis up. So a little trade there. Kuldotha Rebirth coming in here. Pirate. Man. Okay. Let's just hope they cast some spells or something. We got one chance to do Weather the Storm here. Swing it in. Down to 6. Any spells from them? Bro. Alright, let's go Weather the Storm for Storm count 1. Eviscerator's Insight. Sacrifice an artifact. So we're going to try to keep up some stuff for Weather the Storm. We could go... Yeah, let's... Okay. Alright, let's try this here. Now, I'm gonna take off no possible play yield all stack abilities automatically. So we're going to go like this. And I think we just need to do this once. Sacrifice an artifact. Okay, so this is on the stack, and I think we're good with that as it is. And maybe if we draw into a land... But this will... Yeah, oh, you know what we could do? We can do Weather the Storm. With a storm count of 3. So we're going to put those no possible play yield on. I actually didn't quite realize that those had 2, but we're back up to 18, baby. That feels pretty good. I think in my mind I thought that these only had one defense. But then I would have had to sack Blood Fountain, so... They're getting in here with some more. Let's get this refurbished familiar off here. And I think we sacked this for like... Let's sack it for a forest. What is a... I don't think we can do Eviscerator's Insight right now. And let's just go ahead and pass. What's the flashback? 5 on the flashback. So we'll do toxin analysis here on the trade. Okay, that's one storm count. Down to 9. And we should have enough, excuse me, swing it in here. Go ahead and block this, right? This is just a 2-1. We should be able to get... Yeah, let's go toxin analysis. A little bit of lifelink here. Just two lifelink. But then this also does contribute to our storm count. Let's see if they're going to cast something in response. Galvanic Blast onto our creature. Okay, so they're going to be getting in for a couple here. So let's let toxin analysis resolve. And then let's go weather the storm. Storm count of 4. I actually kind of wanted to crack that instead. Little bit of a misplay by me. You know, kind of wanted to crack the Twisted Landscape instead. But we are at 20 life. And I think we're going to crack this Blood Fountain here and get our discard. Actually, yeah, okay. Cleansing Wildfire. Let's go ahead and crack this guy. So we got... and then that. And then we should be able to cast both of these, which will get us card draw, because opponent has no cards in hand. And we got a Dross Forge Bridge coming down, and that'll be it for our turn. So these are really just for trading off at this point. Probably trade against the Tomb Raider guy and the Vampire or something. Looks like opponent found a mountain, so they're going for card draw there. They've found something. This is a little bit weird. Let's go back to groceries. Welcome. Yes. Groceries. Yes, we're open. I don't like it when they're closed. Alright, so they got the synthesizer. Finding what? What did the synthesizer find? Oh, they got another synthesizer. Alright, this is loud. Alright, so we're going to block. This guy's 2-2, right? What else we got? Let's trade off with the Bushwhacker. And then I'll do it. Clan Shaman. Oh, crap. Hang on. I messed that up. Alright, so let's go red. We'll do that. Mostly doing this for the card draw here. Let's grab a swamp. Let's do this again. We gotta do a red source, huh? And let's grab another swamp. 2 defense. So let's do that. And let's go ahead and crack this. Just trying to thin the deck out a little bit. We could Clan Shaman and blow up some of our lands, but I don't think that's the jam right now. So we're taking, what is this, 2, 3, 4 damage on this turn here. At least. I'm trying to draw into Drown in Sorrow. We could go Eviscerator's Insight with the 5. Sacrifice the Art of it. You know, we'd probably have to sacrifice a land, I think. That Vault of Whispers or something. Excuse me. Yeah, we're taking a little chunk of damage here. We've already cast... Oh, we actually cast all 3 of our Weather the Storms. Down to 8. So I think we're going to go Clan Shaman, actually. And, of course, they're going to get those Samurai tokens from the synthesizer. Galvanic Blast. Alright, so let me try this again. This is just practice here, right? Let's pay this. I'm gonna Galvanic Blast them to the face here. And then, okay. We're gonna sack this. And then, hang on, let me do another one, bro. Hang on. Okay, priorities on opponent. See, what? Why? Oh my goodness, dude. Like, why wouldn't it let me? I'm sorry, that sounded weird, but like... Cycling... Green, black... Like, I wanted to do 2. I wanted to do 2, and it straight up just, like, wouldn't let me. Oh... Dude, and I took off my stack abilities. I took off my no possible play. I don't know how to use that card, bro. That's really frustrating. One, two, three, 4, 5. So we could... Oh, man. That's very frustrating. And I have no idea what to do, you know, as far as from my point of view, it looks like I'm doing it correctly. This is really frustrating. Actually, let's hang on. So we're just taking 2 damage here. I'm gonna have to like Google that or something. I don't know, man. Like that's really frustrating. I'm having a difficult time with this deck so far. I think we flashback Eviscerator's Insight off of a swamp or something. Okay, we got a refurbished familiar. So let's go and do that. That'll draw us a card. Writhing Chrysalis. Okay, so now we're in business here a little bit. So we got red, green, and then we'll pay this swamp here. So I think the play here is to like chump block. Of course, 5 life against red is dangerous territory. Let me turn this stuff off here. Yeah, so I think the play here would be chump block with our Eldrazi spawn tokens, and then on the not on the play, but like when we have priority, then we sack them. Probably gonna block Writhing Chrysalis here. I think we try to keep our refurbished familiar alive. Okay. Alright, so let's block here. Here. And here. So we confirm those blocks, right? Now damage is going off. So how do we do this now? Sacrifice a creature. Whenever you sacrifice another Eldrazi, so we're just going to sack it. Just to add mana. Go ahead and sack that one. Say yield. So this is now 4/5. So I think that worked out decently. We got to keep our flyer back. We might have to hang back next turn. I don't know. Let's see if we can get Eviscerator's Insight off though. Probably sacking the Vault of Whispers. We might see a Samurai token here because they're kind of perhaps out of options. Kuldotha Rebirth. You know, if we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, we can still do Drown in Sorrows if we draw into it. We got 30 cards left in our deck, so there's we're 3 Drowning Sorrows. What, we have a 10% chance? Is that math? Do I know how to do math? Yeah, there's the Samurai token. So we really gotta make this happen here with Drowning Sorrows. Refurbished Familiar. I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? We're all in. We're either gonna make this happen or we're not. You know what I mean? Alright, so Eviscerator's Insight. And then we'll pay one of these. And we'll sack this Vault of Whispers here. Here we go. Here we go, boys. We got it to work. Drown in Sorrow. Eager Wellspring, we'll keep it. And then we're going to play a little Refurbished Familiar on top of them. Get that Eager Wellspring card draw. And that'll be a pass. Now, of course, maybe they'll have haste, but they got 0 cards in hand. That worked out really well. Yeah, that's the way I figured, as far as that attack goes, it's like we're at 5 life. We're either going to make this happen or we're not. And we did. It worked out well. Haste. So we're taking 2 damage here. But we do have our Refurbished Familiar up for the block to trade, though. Unless they burn it out or something. They got 1 card in hand. Kuldotha Rebirth, man. Again. But at least those guys are slow. I don't think we necessarily have any further life gain in this deck. They gonna attack? Yeah. Alright, moving to block here. We're just hanging on. So let's see what we get as far as our card draw. Let's go like this. Another Eager Wellspring, so let's go Deadly Dispute before we do anything like that. Oh boy. Alright, let's do another Deadly Dispute. We're getting down to the wire here. I think we need to draw into another, Drown in Sorrows. Clan Shaman. Alright, let me take my things off here. Okay. Alright, so we got that to work out nicely. So we're going to play another Eager Wellspring here. And then we're going to move to attack. And then I'll do it for us here. So we got 5 to 6. Looks like we got some server lag or something going on. They gave up. They gave up. I don't think we change anything. You know, Duress would get Koldatha Rebirth at best. Clan Shaman, I think, is the only thing about this deck that I'm still a little bit iffy on. Because sometimes it, you know, if you try to stack more than one thing, sometimes it just doesn't do it. Like, the other day I wanted to stack 3, it only let me do 2. Today I wanted to stack 2, and it only let me do 1. I don't understand it. I literally don't. So this is Interlude, Lost in the Freezer section. I like these titles. Aisle 6, Memories, Regrets, and Wishes. Alright, so we're getting into game 3 here. Opponents starting out. We got Clan Shaman, Cleansing Wildfire. This is maybe a keep, you know. It's not... We can probably keep this. I mean, it's slow. But, you know, worst case scenario, we could blow up one of our lands. Oh, and then they just conceded. We got the W. They just gave up. Good game. Thank you, Jesus. Alright, well, that was that. You know, we got the W. We learned a couple things. Hope y'all had a good time watching that. 38 minutes, man, for that one game. Wow. Thank you to everybody on YouTube. Please do hit subscribe. I've been Bowie Brad, and remember, Jesus loves you.